Let's welcome our host, Erica Wilson.
Great day, everyone. This is your girl, Erica Wilson, God's business partner and the apple of his eye, coming all the way to you from from Atlanta, Georgia. And you're listening to the It Had to Happen podcast. IH2H is a show that serves others, makes positive impacts, delivers value to our listeners while speaking life and building awareness. The Bible tells us in Philippians 2:3-4. Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility, count others more significant than yourselves. Listen, guys, have you ever imagined becoming a published author, artist, violinist, and fashion designer? How about being all of those at once? But how about being all of those things at the age of 8 years old? Yes, I said 8. Want to know more? Get your Pom Poms and let's cheer on Princess Mini Boss Mariah McGee, author of My Dolly and Me. It's available on Amazon, guys. Go over and get it and support the young author, and listen to her amazing story here today. So without further ado, I would like to present to some and introduce to others the princess herself, Princess Mariah McGee. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my God, Princess, it's such an honor to have you here today to talk about your book, My Dolly and Me. Can you just tell the audience a little bit about who is Mariah McGee?
I really like fashion and playing with dolls and doing makeup and hairstyles. And I really like doing games and playing games and drawing.
Oh my God.
Drawing I have, but I have not finished it yet.
Oh my goodness. Good job, Princess. I love that. So did I do a good job with my fashion today?
Yes.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. So can you tell us about your book, My Dolly and Me?
Yes, it's about me and my special little doll that looks exactly like me, and we do a lot of stuff together.
Wow. What do you guys do? Can you tell us some of the things that you do?
Yes.
While Princess is preparing, guys, we're here live today with your girl, Erica Wilson, here at It Had to Happen. Guys, for a Thursday night spotlight with Princess Mariah McGee. Can you show us now? My Dolly and Me.
We go to the beach.
Ooh. Okay. And what else you guys like doing?
We go fishing. I'm going fishing at least this week.
Wait a minute, Princess. You mean to tell me you know how to fish?
Well, not exactly, but I do.
Oh, okay. So you're in the learning process. Do you like the fish?
Yeah. I have one in my fish tank.
You do? What kind of fish you have, Princess? I think she's a little bit nervous, guys, so please do bear with her as she's getting her book ready. Listen, guys, she's an 8-year-old author. And her book, My Dolly and Me, you may have to have Mom come on just a little bit to tell us a little bit about the book, where the book is, and things like that. If I'm not mistaken, Mariah, I believe that your book has some tie-ins with the zoo.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes, it's this one.
You have 2 books.
No, this is my mom's.
Can y'all see
Mom.
me?
Yes, we can. Thank you for coming.
I'm the pink hippo.
You're the pink hippo. Wait a minute. So you not only have My Dolly and Me, you also have another book as well? Can you tell us about that one?
Yes.
Hi everyone. My name is Tiffany Coleman McGee. Let me get positioned here. So, just to clarify a little bit, I'm Mom. I'm Tiffany Coleman McGee, and I'm the author of Hippos Downtown, which was my first book publication, and it was a childhood dream of mine at the age of 7 to become a children's author, and it happened for me when I turned 34. It was a 27-year dream before it manifested, right? And shortly after that, I wanted for Mariah to experience the becoming an author as well, but I didn't want her to have to wait for 27 years, right? So she saw me out and about at the Jackson Zoo, and I would take her with me when I would set up a vendor table, and I was autographing books and sharing my book with children and with families, and reading at school. She would be right there with me. And when she saw that, she wanted to write a book as well. And so we partnered together and co-authored. She's the lead author. Well, we co-authored My Dolly and Me together. And I showed her the process of writing the book. So she really took the lead on it. And I don't know if you can see, because of the glare of the light here. We'll turn away. That may help. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Right. All right. So and so I took her through the process of writing the book. And so, yeah, my book is actually about the zoo. And so the characters, and here's the thing, the characters in the book, Hippos Downtown, were, I guess, my children, or reflecting of my children, because I have 2 boys and 1 girl. And so the pink hippo was representative of my daughter, and the orange hippo and the blue hippo were representative of my sons. And so 2 boy hippos and 1 girl hippo, which were actually at the Jackson Zoo, I believe. And I believe they just recently relocated the small female hippo up to Detroit, I want to say. It actually happened. It's one of the things that happened in the book, and it actually just happened in real life. So,
wait, you wrote about this in the book, and it came to pass?
I wrote about a relocation in the book, and this is just came to pass. I get Google alerts in my email for Hippos Downtown and for all things Miss Tiffany, and I just recently got a Google alert, and it told me that the Jackson Zoo just moved the small female pygmy hippo up to Ohio, I believe it was. So yeah, they did that.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's happening here with my broadcast. It looks like it didn't go live on Facebook, but we're going to keep on rolling. I'm not sure what's happening here. Wow, I don't know what happened. Okay, but keep going. Let's keep going. We don't want to stop the show, because we know that the enemy gets nothing here. We're going to keep on rolling and keep going. But can we take me off the screen and just have them on the screen while I fix this on my side, please?
Okay. So yeah, so Mariah has decided to write a book about her self and her doll, and they go to different places around town, and on the beach, park, and ice cream shop, and various places that she enjoys going herself. So I thought it was pretty cool. And she autographs, she does book signings, and she's just right there next to me now, doing her own thing. Right, Mariah?
Yes.
Yep. And right now she's drawing, so she enjoys drawing and illustrating as well. She does really great with anime. That's one of her favorite styles of drawing and illustrating, is to do anime. And I'm going to start posting some of that. She's really good at doing that. Like right now, she's been drawing and sketching this since we started the interview, when she's kind of focused on that right now. And I've been trying to, oh, you started this on yesterday. No wonder she wants to bring her diary in here, but it's amazing just from what she just showed you all a few seconds ago and to what she has done now.
I'm not finished
Her
yet.
characters have so much character. I don't know if you can see that, but
Yes, wow, that is so awesome.
they
Okay,
really
so Princess Mariah, can you tell us what you like to do on a day-to-day basis?
come on, let's focus on your interview now.
I like to watch YouTube, and then I ride my scooter. And then I like to play games, and I like to play with my dolls and lots of my other dolls. But the mainly two I play with are my princess dolls, because I really like this one that I really play with is Belle, and she looks exactly like me.
Oh, excuse me. So is that why she your favorite? Oh my God, that is so awesome. So we have not only my Dolly and Me, you also have a TikTok. So tell us how fun this thing is to get on TikTok and do the latest moves or do whatever it is that they have the kids on there doing. Just tell us how that is to get on TikTok and see people liking your the content that you create.
I mostly do dances and like duets.
Okay. Well, can you show us one of those? Or are you
Uh,
really shy?
I'm really shy.
You're
I
really
hate
shy,
to up again.
You want me to put
Princess.
you some music on?
No.
Oh, there may be some copyright stuff though, right? You gotta do
Yeah.
some dance. Okay.
You don't want to show us? Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. So, Princess, if you had a kid that was listening to you, right, and they wanted to write a book, can you give them some pointers?
To be creative and be open-minded and just have fun with it.
Okay, and this is coming from the mouth of a babe, 8 years old. You guys heard her. So, listen, if you had someone, I think I want to give like a little teaser of your book. So maybe if you could find maybe 2 or 3 of your pages out your book to read to them. And then what we're going to do, you're going to tell the people how they can get your book, Princess.
Okay.
Why don't you start with the dedication, with the introduction first?
To every boy and girl across the world, it doesn't matter where you are, reading will take you far. Pick up a book or 2 or 10. Your imagination is your friend.
Okay,
Oh
go ahead.
my goodness.
We are best friends, my Dolly and me.
Show some pictures.
Ooh,
My 2 brothers.
awesome.
We play ball on the beach. I already showed everybody this page, so I'm going to show it again.
So you did say that you like going to the beach, correct? So can you tell us about the beach there in Jackson?
Yes, it's like the sand is very, very hot. You should bring sandals. And you can play volleyball there and build sand castles. You can go swimming. And you can fly kites. And you can also go fishing too.
Oh, you keep talking about this fishing. I want to see the fish that you catch, okay? But what I want you to do, I want you to tell the viewers, if anyone wanted to purchase your book, how could they do so?
You could go on Amazon and you could look it up. And what else can you put in my book?
And you can also send a direct message to my email at tiffany.colemanmcgee@gmail.com, or you can message me on social media at official Miss Tiffany. There's many ways to reach us. I believe it is also available digitally on Barnes and Noble. There's so many ways. If you just Google My Dolly and Me by Mariah McGee, there are several ways to purchase it online.
Okay, guys, you heard it here at It Had to Happen with your girl Erica Wilson, and we have Princess slash author slash mini boss Mariah McGee. So, Mariah, can you tell me what it's like to be a little sister to two big brothers?
Very hard.
You say very hard. Why do you say that?
Because they're always coming in my room, leaving the door open.
I think
And
that's the opposite way around.
it's basically they go do it to me, then I do that to them.
Oh, okay. So they do it first.
Like whenever my door is closed, they always have to open it.
Oh, they don't knock before they enter?
I would let them knock, but sometimes they just randomly come in.
Okay. So let's go back to this book, My Dolly and Me. What made you put your brothers inside of the book?
Because I thought it would be really nice to put them in there, to show them in there, so they would not feel left out when me and mommy were just in the book.
That is so sweet of you. Oh my God. So I know that they were pretty proud of you for writing that book. Were they?
Yes.
What were some of the things that what were some of the cool things that your friends said to you, knowing that you now are author at the age of 8?
That I'm really awesome, I'm really funny, and that I can mostly help them. It's like I'm a helper when it comes to homework, and it's like a really difficult question that I've already answered before. I'll give them easy questions to break it up and show them how to do it.
Oh my God. So you're a tutor too? That is so awesome. Do you like tutoring other kids your age? Yes? That I tell you, that is so nice of you to take time out your busy schedule to help one of your friends with their homework and things like that. And for you to say that you didn't want your brothers to be left out, that means you have a huge heart, Mariah. And that is so, I mean, I don't know, it's just so awesome. And I can't say enough, like, you have a heart of gold. Where did you get that from?
My mom.
From mommy? Oh. Okay, so give me one of your highlights from school last year.
Very much a lot of talking. So we most of the time did not get to go out to recess because of my friends, because they would talk a lot during class.
Princess.
I was most of the quiet one and shy one.
You were the shy one? Oh my! So your recess guy? Oh my gosh!
But it
So
was
how did?
like 5 or 6 times, I think.
Okay. So that would you say that was your biggest highlight from school last year?
No, I really liked reading and English because it was really easy, and I really love reading. And math and science, because one time we were doing science and I didn't even know that, and I got an A on science.
Awesome. Good job. Can we see clapping hands in the comment section for Princess Mariah to get an A in science? That is, oh, look at her. She is such a princess, guys. I'm so happy for you, Princess Mariah, for writing that book. Not only just writing the book, giving key pointers for another kid that may want to write a book. But say, for instance, right? Mom said it took her 27 years. Mm-hmm. And she didn't want you to wait that long. So guess what? What if there's someone else that's been waiting to write a book and they just don't know what to do? Can you give the adult some key pointers?
Also to be open-minded, work hard, and be imaginative.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a word.
What was it you said again? You want them to have a big imagination. You want them to have a big imagination, right? When they write the book. So little do you know, Mariah, it had to happen. I wrote a book. And this is how this podcast came about. And mom said it took her 27 years. It took me over 27 years. I was one to be able to tell my story, but not actually write my story. So here it is today. You're here on It Had to Happen because I decided to go ahead and write my book about my life.
Wow. So 1, 2, 3 authors. All
Yes. That's so awesome.
So many other people.
Yeah, you're definitely doing that.
My friend wants to make a book.
So what would you tell your friend?
I would tell her to work hard, imagine what she wants it to be like. She wants it to be like mermaids, unicorns, and fairies and stuff like that. I already know like the detail and stuff because she already told me.
Really?
Yeah, she wants to make it with her sister and her grandma.
Are you gonna help her?
Yeah.
Oh,
as soon as we have a sleepover, we're gonna work on the book.
Oh my gosh, Mariah, that is so awesome for you to assist your friend in writing her first book. That is yes. On sleepovers, we don't think about writing books. We just want to have fun. So
I want to have a sleepover book too.
What was it? I'm sorry.
I wanted to have a sleepover book too.
That's a good idea too.
I drawed it out. I think I left it in my desk in my second grade classroom.
So when did you start drawing, Mariah?
Huh?
When did you start drawing?
Forever. Since she was about 2, she's been sketching and drawing.
I would say 1.
She says
I could draw
mommy.
and then draw a little stick on there, and then just draw some orange and be done.
Oh.
So I used to draw the legs when I was 1. I was like, I draw a little head, then I draw a little stick, then I draw the arms, and forget to draw the legs.
Oh my
goodness.
So
she's really good. I remember this was about maybe 3 years ago. She was probably maybe about 4 or 5. This guy came to shampoo the carpet, right? And we were sitting in my room, and he was in my room. He was shampooing the carpet, and she drew him while he was shampooing the carpet in the room. He had on these overalls and, kind of big belly, whatever, hat. She draws him while he's shampooing the carpet, just that fast. And by the time he's done, she flips the notebook around, shows it to him, burst out laughing because it looks just like it. And he's like, "Can I have it?" He said, "Can I have this?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure." My mom was like, "Y'all should have kept it. Should have let him have it. You could have took a picture of it. It looked just like the man." And he took it. He probably framed it or something. I don't know. But yeah, just that fast. I mean,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So Mariah, I tell you what. I want you to go ahead and draw me. By the end of the show, we're going to show the people. So you can go ahead and start sketching on.
I figured
I started doing that.
That she was doing you.
Oh my goodness. So what I want you to do when you finish drawing me, I want you to autograph it at the bottom, please. And then have mommy to mail it to me.
Okay.
That is so cool, Mariah.
Thank you.
No wonder she wasn't paying us any attention.
Look, Miss Jeanette says that was so amazing. Also, my sissy says, she says, "Wow, good points, princess." And my other sissy, Kimberly Harris, she says, "Hello, everyone." My mom Norma says, "Good evening, everyone." And my sissy Sina says, "Hi, what a beautiful young lady. I'm so proud of you." And,
I saw that on the screen.
yes. Can you tell everyone hello and just say something really nice to each of them? Go ahead and sell your book. Sell your book. What would be if you were in front of an audience, which you are now, what would you say to them? Why should they purchase your book, Mariah?
Because it's really short, so they get done in like no time. And also it's really fun. And you can do, like, most people have already read most of it. And because it's really funny.
Sure.
All right. You see here, and here Princess say, these are the key pointers. She's trying to sell you her book, people. She's 8 years old. Show her some love. Tell us again, Mommy, how we can find this book, how we could purchase this book, or how we could support this young author. Maybe someone want to send her some drawing tools. We don't know. Just let the Spirit of God move on you and tell you exactly what to do. So if one wants to purchase the book, Mommy, can you tell us again?
Absolutely. You can purchase my Dolly and Me on Amazon.com, or you can direct message me at tiffany.colemanmcgee@gmail.com, or you can follow me or find me on social media at Miss Tiffany, MIZTIFFAMY, or official Miss Tiffany, and reach out. We can get it to you.
Absolutely. Not only do they have my Dolly and Me, we have also the other book, Mom.
Oh, Hippos Downtown. Yes, absolutely. Hippos Downtown is a fun read. Both of these for ages 3 through 8. And it's also available on Amazon, or you can direct message for this one or email for this one as well.
Okay, what we want to do, though, we want to make sure that all the proceeds come to you guys. So it's best if we could go directly through Miss Tiffany to purchase this book. We want all the
royalties. Amazon will, Amazon will take everything, okay? So direct message Tiffany.ColemanMcGee. You can email Tiffany.ColemanMcGee@gmail.com, or send me a direct message on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at official Miss Tiffany.
Awesome. We have. Oh my goodness!
It had to happen.
Yay! I love it. Good job. Oh, she drew the bow and everything.
On there and everything.
I know that's right. So my sissy, Sina said she wants to order your book. So sissy, if once I get off, I will let you know. If you didn't catch Tiffany's email or whatever, I'll make sure you have that so you can purchase her book. Sis from Stephanie Yvonne, she says, I'm so proud of you, gifted one. You're getting so much love here, Princess. So can you go ahead and say something to the audience? Maybe they're having a hard day. It's Friday, it's the weekend, and they're just getting off work. What would you say to them to kind of like put them at ease a little bit?
To rest and then dance around.
Dance around?
Get your praise on. Get you some rest.
I know that's right. So
rest because we have to play games.
I know. I don't qualify for rest. Okay. I have to play.
Okay. I just heard that. My sissy says she would definitely support. So you look at that, Princess. You have 2 book orders already.
Thank you.
That is so awesome. So if you can, when you send them their book, could you autograph it for them, please? And can you put and also can you put IH2H?
Yes.
What does that stand for?
It has
Yes. And I think my order should be coming in. Did I ordered, right? I did when you were on the show. Awesome. So, Princess, I ordered your book for my grandson as well.
But I also do.
Faith. Oh, she picked up. I know that's right. Faith, bless, and peace. Wow. Look, let me tell you guys. Kids really do pay attention, people. They pay more attention than we really think they do. So we
Yeah.
have to be very mindful of what we're doing and saying around the kids. My mom Norma says, "You are a fantastic young lady. Keep writing."
Thank you.
Woo! Okay, so Princess Mariah, tell us what it's like. What grade are you going to?
Third,
Third grade. Are you excited?
nervous but excited.
Why are you nervous, Princess?
Because third grade is probably going to be hard because I have to learn probably like division or something.
But you're already smart. God brought you to it, so he's going to bring you through it. You're already smart. You're going to ace third grade. Don't worry about that. No need to be nervous. Look what you did. You wrote a book. It took
Darling.
only 27 years. But you
And
wrote it
yes.
at 8.
It took me mostly like since I was 2. And then when I turned 5, I finished it.
Okay, see? That's only 3 years, Princess. Look, it took me... Princess, it took me over... I don't want to tell my... Well, it took me over 40 years. How about that? Yes, and so don't be nervous about going to the third grade. Third grade is really going to be exciting. You're going to be around your friends. Oh, you're putting
I do
more in
the
there.
microphone too.
Oh my God. Listen, Princess Mariah is not only an author, we see that she's an artist as well. So Princess, you also said that you like doing makeup. And that's one of the things like I love to do. I love to get in the mirror and just play around with my face. So did mommy let you practice on her?
One time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Just one time. I think it's more.
I do the tissue box too.
Oh, Mariah, that is such an awesome job. Y'all tell her how proud of her you guys are. Tell her how she's doing a wonderful job. Encourage this young author. My phone keeps going out. Be yourself and everyone will love you. Draw me a pic. You have another request. My sissy wants you to draw her a picture, Mariah. So
Okay.
what I would...
I also do the curtains.
All right. Now let me see.
Wow.
She said.
Let me tell you, you are so awesome.
Whole set. Very good.
Yes, good job. My Nona says you are smart now. You will be a super third grader. See?
Thank you.
Oh man, it's gonna be an easy breeze, I tell you. So tell me what it's like when mommy needs help around the house, right?
I help her.
You do. So you don't go and hide?
Sometimes.
I knew it, because I used to do the same thing, Mariah. That is so... Oh my gosh. She said she would love to meet you one day. Well, sissy, Tiffany and I, we're working on some things behind the scenes because, we definitely will make that happen. Tiffany is adopted into the family now. She's not going anywhere. So definitely, we can definitely make that happen. Look, they not only want your book, they're not only encouraging you, now you have someone that wants to meet you in person. So maybe we have to set up, thank you, Holy Ghost. Maybe we have to set you up a book signing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where would you like to do this book signing? Would you like to do it here in Atlanta, or would you like to do it in Jacksonville or my hometown, Miami?
What was the first one again?
We have Atlanta, we have Jacksonville, and we have Miami.
Atlanta.
I say all three.
Atlanta, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, or Miami, Florida?
Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta, but Princess, I say all three because we serve a big God. We just don't want to put him in a box.
Travel around.
I can go to all three.
Go to all three.
Yes.
One time.
Not at one time. Yes.
I want to do it in one time. So since if I go to Atlanta, if I go to Miami first, then I can show off on TJ because we didn't let him to go to Miami. And then if I go to Atlanta, then I can enjoy the fun. What was in
Jacksonville, Florida.
I won't bring my other brother anything.
Why?
Why, Princess? I think you will. I think you're just saying that. I think you'll bring him something. But that's where Miss Cena, who said that she wants to meet you, that's where she resides. She resides in Jacksonville, Florida. So I think we can set that up. I really think that we can set that up. Mom and I, we're going to talk, and we're going to do something for you to set up a book signing. Not only that, Tiffany, thank you, Jesus. I just met a young lady. She's having a event in Jacksonville, and it's for authors. So each author get a chance to say something about. Thank you, Jeanette. Hallelujah, Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. A tour, a book tour. Glory to God. Yes, 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 Lord. I hear you, God. But yes, I'm involved with a young lady that's there, and she's having an event for authors. Each author gets up to speak about their book, maybe 5-10 minutes, and tell about their book. But it's a huge event.
Okay.
I love what God is doing. Let me tell you. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Princess, do you know how good God is? Do you know how good He is? Yes, He's awesome. He's mighty. He's wonderful.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, He is. Yes, He is. And the things, oh God, thank you, Jesus. A book tour is Minister Jeanette said it, and that's what it shall be. My sister said, you're such a bright and intelligent little princess. My God, my God. You want to tell God what you want. Tell God what you want. God says you have not because you ask not. So we don't know what God may do. But whatever, yes, whatever He wants for you, that's what's exactly going to happen for you, princess. So you keep on shining. You keep on making sure you do right by mommy, loving on mommy, doing your chores. And number one, make sure you're putting God first. And number two, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do in school. Because that's something.
My best friend is on.
Oh, that's your friend? Tell us a little bit about your friend.
She's really funny. She really loves gymnastics. Like, she literally just got into gymnastics.
Really?
And that's my friend who wants to make the book.
Okay, Miss Jade. So you're going to make the book. Princess Mariah is going to help you at the sleepover. Oh, my gosh. I wish we had sleepovers like that when I was coming up, Princess.
And I'm probably going, and I don't know if I'm going to invite her, but I probably will when I go to Atlanta.
Awesome. Okay, we'd love to have.
And we can go. We could go to the store. Ooh, what if we go to Japan?
Oh, all right now.
She's going worldwide on us.
Yeah, I tell you, speak it. I'm telling you, God, we serve a God just that big, princess. So we don't talk about your book. We don't talk all about your school. We talked about your siblings and mom. Now, most importantly, I want to jump into, let's talk about God.
Okay.
What do you know about? Love it. Look how excited. That's what I'm talking about. Tell me something. Give me an experience. Have you ever experienced God yet?
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. That He is a very nice person.
Yes, He is.
And that He can make dreams happen.
Yes, He can.
Like my final dream to go to Japan is in Disney World.
How about so I can share a few things, a couple of things that Mariah may not be thinking about right now. when I was, and she knows about this, she doesn't mind me sharing this. When I was 5 months pregnant with Mariah, a nurse hit me. It was a second car accident that I had been in before, when I was 5 months pregnant with her. And so I started dilating early and I had to go on bed rest. That was one thing. So, but, she was fine. Everything was fine. Had no problems, just, had to go on bed rest. So God kept her and protected her, during that time. And then just here, I remember one time, it was the summer of 2019, and I had taken her and her brothers to the swimming pool. And a few months, maybe about a month or so prior to that, she had this book on lightning, right? And it was a book that she had to read for the accelerated reader program that she had. She had to take a little test, a little quiz on it. And it was all about lightning. It was like a nonfiction book about lightning. It told you all about, just the different aspects, different clouds and stuff like that. And I remember I took them to the swimming pool one day, and the next day she wanted to go back, but it was cloudy outside and the clouds were really dark. And I explained to her that we could see, in the far off distance, you could see lightning. And I said, well, can't go swimming today because I can see lightning in the distance. It just won't be a good idea to go. And she thought about the book that we read, and she started asking questions about lightning and if lightning could strike people. And I said, because the book didn't discuss that part.
I did?
Yeah, just listen up. Chill out for a second. I'll remember it in a minute. And she said, can lightning strike people? And I said, yeah. And this was 2019. It's 3 years ago. She may not remember all of the details, but I definitely do.
I remember some of it.
And she said, can lightning strike people? And I said, yeah, lightning has struck people before. And sometimes people may be riding a motorcycle or they may be walking or, I said, but it's not safe to get into the swimming pool while it's lightning. So we can't go today. Later on that night, it was, I remember I was on Facebook and some friends of mine now we live in Jackson, Mississippi. But there were some friends of mine who lived in Houston, Texas. And I remember it was storming. It was a storm that was far off in Texas and it was heading this way. And I remember them posting on Facebook about how loud the thunder was in Houston at that time. And mind you, in a couple of hours, the storm was heading, our direction. Well, it was about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then we were asleep, right? Before we went to sleep, I said a quick prayer, very, very, very short prayer for, protection, divine protection. Just was really prompted to do that. Mariah was in the bed with me and she was asleep, and we were both asleep, and she slept with me that night. I knew the storm was coming through. And so about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I hear this loud boom, right? And it woke me up. And I thought about what they had posted about the thunder, because they said that thunder they had never heard thunder like that, so loud like that, in their entire life. But when I heard it, I was like, hey, I've never heard thunder like this in my entire life either. They were right. And it startled me. I mean, my organs in my body were rattled. It was just that loud and alarming. And I woke up out of my sleep. It felt like an earthquake. And I said, Lord, I was like, Lord, that just didn't seem right. I said, we don't have earthquakes in Mississippi. I wasn't thinking about thunder. I said, we don't have earthquakes like this in Mississippi. I literally felt the walls and the floor in the house shaking, everything. And I thought about, what Mariah had asked me, because she was concerned. Then when I said lightning can strike people, she was a little afraid. And that's what the prayer was about that night, for divine protection. And I was telling her, assuring her that God protects us, And so we went to sleep with no problem. But then that happened. She didn't wake up. She never heard it, but I did. My youngest son called me on the phone. He said, Ma, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. He said, did you hear that? I said, yes. He said, did something fall on you in your room? And I said, no, nothing fell on me. I'm fine. I said, but it did wake me up. And he said, are you sure? And I said, yeah. He got up out of his bed and walked into my room to come and make sure that nothing had fell on us. And he went back to his room. I woke up the next morning. And in my spirit, I still, it was just different. And I said, let me go outside. I know a tree didn't fall on this house. And I went outside and a tree had fallen on the house, on my room where we were sleeping. I went around the house to look at the tree and I looked at the stump and lightning had struck the tree and split the tree,
Jesus.
and had split the tree. And the way that the tree fell on the house, it fell on, here, right? So
here.
it didn't come through,
side.
right? But it was right on top of our head, right over my room. And
God.
so God kept us in that instance. And those were times where I had a chance to share with her about divine protection and grace and, the supernatural. And I know she doesn't think about stuff like that, but, and then here last year in October, she had to have her appendix removed, and not sharing her medical information, but it was an emergency. She kept telling me that her stomach, I've taken a lot of human anatomy courses and stuff, right? And I read a lot. And she was telling me that her stomach was hurting. And this is information for somebody else who may just, if you think a child is having a regular stomach ache. And she told me that her stomach was hurting one day. And I thought, she was like, she came in, I picked her up from after school. And she was like, I've been really gassy today. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe something that you ate at school. What did you eat? And she was telling me what they had at school. I'm like, okay, well, all right. And so the next day, she was like, my stomach really hurts, And so when I have an SUV, she tried to step up into the car. She said, can you help me?
Wow.
Well, I'm like, well, this is not normal that, a stomach ache wouldn't cause you to need help to step up in the vehicle. And so I picked her up and, one day she was saying it hurted on the left. It was gassy on the left. But this day said, where does it hurt now? It moved over to the right. And I knew immediately that it was her appendix. So I took her right up to the hospital. And for sure it was. And they kept her. She couldn't eat anything and stuff or whatever. And they removed it. Like it was emergency. So, it's just been times like that where God has really guided us and, and just given us insight and, just Holy Spirit led moments and protection, where he has just kept us,
Yes, my God.
Ooh,
just to hear where the lightning struck though, and it fell on top of. Listen, when God tells you to do something, people of God, you better listen. What if you didn't say that prayer that night? And by you telling that story, I remember having someone that was on here that shared the story about their father, and he was in, I want to say Alabama, and it was a really bad, tornado or something there. And in his home, he just yelled out, the blood, the blood.
Oh, okay.
Everybody around him, houses was done.
Oh, okay.
Didn't touch his house. And all he yelled out was the blood, and just to hear you come here and say that, let me tell you something. That's just the God we serve. He is so awesome. My God. Minister Jeanette, she says, thank you for sharing. May God continue to cover you and your baby. Oh my goodness. So Princess, and one more thing. I don't want to say it. Am I saying it right? Shakrita? Miss Phil says, thanks, Mariah. My Norma says, all 3 cities need to see and hear you. You are an amazing young person and an inspiration to many. Soar, baby girl. You will go far in life with a positive attitude. So before we go, we like to go ahead. We're going to bring some comments on the screen. You don't have to say, read the comment. Just tell them hello or whatever you want to tell them once we bring the comments on the screen, because we can't do this program without our viewers, right? And of course, our featured guests. So we just want to show them some love, Princess. So once the comments come on the screen, you can read their name and you can say whatever you like to say to them.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get to read it, the whole thing.
There you go. You can read it out loud. So
thank you for sharing. May God continue to cover you and your baby. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks.
All 3 cities need to see and hear you. You are an amazing young person and an inspiration to many. Soar, baby girl. you will go far in life with your positive attitude. Thank you. This has been an hour well spent.
Thanks, Miss
You're
Mariah.
welcome. You're welcome.
All right. So, Mariah, we have so many people that came here to show you love on today. Not only that, we sold 2 books, maybe more. We do not know. Maybe we'll get some more comments, or mommy will get some inboxes about your book. Well, we hope that you sell many. However, remember the 3 cities you say you would like to go to, and start writing things down now, what you would like to see, and tell God exactly what you want. Be very, very clear with him, and watch how he works for you, Princess. He's doing an awesome job in you and through you. I am so happy to see everything that you're doing. So I want to say congratulations, and it's definitely an honor to sit here with you on today. And it had to happen to share my Dolly and Me. So before we go, Princess, is there anything that you would like to tell the audience before we go?
To have a nice evening or night.
Awesome. Say that again. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
To have a nice evening or night. I forgot what it's called.
You said it right.
Okay. You said it. Yeah. All right. So if we can, just really quick, show them the picture that you just drew. Now, guys, she started at the beginning of the show and she finished this drawing already.
Yes. You can find it?
Forgot what the page is.
You want me to help you?
Okay, so guys, on Tuesdays, I have the honor of sitting with my covenant partners and I, the Bishop Kenny Berry and the beautiful Satara J from Get in the Game. Here on It Had to Happen at 5:30. This Monday, I have a young man that's going to be on the show, and my God, do he have a testimony? He was shot in the head, but by the grace of God, he's still here. 25 years young. All right, this Monday at 6 p.m. Please do meet me back here. So this is the drawing that Miss Princess Mariah did. She started at the beginning of the show. You did an amazing job. Thank you so much. So if you go ahead and just autograph that from Miss Erica, I would love to have that. Also,
Thank you.
again, before we go, you're welcome. Tell us again one more time how to purchase that book.
You can go on Amazon.
She is so silly. You can purchase my Dolly and Me. You can email me at tiffany.colemanmcgee@gmail.com. Also, you can go to amazon.com and search my Dolly and Me. Or you can even cash app me at $ Ms. Tiffany. That's MIZTIFFANY. If you want to put your phone number in the subject line, then we can text and communicate there. There's several different ways you can do it. It's up to you. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much, Queen, for allowing us to sit with your daughter today and share with us the amazing things that she have going on. I'm gonna say salute, job well done, mommy. You're doing such a phenomenal job. You have an awesome daughter, and I cannot wait for these book signings. And Minister Jeanette, she says a book tour. So we're gonna. It's how do I want to say that? It is, and it is so, and it shall not be otherwise. We will be in different cities, and I'm going along for the ride too, Princess Mariah. How about that? Would you like to have me come with you?
Yes. Here we come.
Yay! God bless each and every one of you. Let's go ahead and send the audience out some virtual hugs. Oh, squeeze them tight, and virtual love. Because, guys, we love you here at It Had to Happen from Princess Mariah McGee, all the way from Jackson, Mississippi. God bless each and every one of you. Have an amazing weekend. Please be safe out there. Please, at all costs. Until next time, God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Erica's empowering empire. 88 blessings soar movement. It had to happen in a beauty so rare. We'd love for you to join us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. It had to happen with Erica Wilson. Following our social media.